All right, welcome to my online math course. I am going to be your teacher and your guide. My name is Mr. Kuchma, and in this video, you're going to learn how to navigate the online math courses. All of our online math courses are actually very similar, so once you learn how to do one, all the following ones will be very similar, so that's a really great feature. And then we're going to be covering how to go through lessons, how to go through assignments, and how to go through tests. So by the end of this video, you will be worry-free as you start your math journey. All right, let's begin. All right, so here we are in Foundations of Math 11. So in our Foundations of Math 11 course, when you log in, you're going to find this page. The first thing you're going to find is my contact information. Perfect, that's what you're going to need. So there I am, Mr. Kuchma. You can see my email, you can see my Skype ID. You can send me an email if you'd like. Just say, hey, I'm new to the course. And the Skype ID will be how you'll reach me. There is a required Skype meeting at the beginning of the course. These are my Skype hours that are updated regularly throughout the year. So if you're trying to set up a Skype meeting with me, these are the hours that you're going to look for. And just below here, you see the course info. This is the required Skype meeting. So this video is going to show you how the course works, but I still want to meet you and say hi, answer any questions that you might have face-to-face. It's very important at the beginning to go through the policies and procedures for the course. The nice thing is that all of our online courses, specifically in the math, are very, very similar. So once you've done one, you'll find that all of the rest are very, very cookie-cutter. So please read through this. It shows how the course is graded and everything like that. When you go, you're going to need to go to the next page because there's multiple pages in here. You can see all the different headings on the side in the table of contents. So once you've read through this, you can head back to the course. We're going to scroll down a little bit more into the course info, and you're going to see the formula sheet. So please print that off. You can use that for all of your assignments and all of your tests, which is awesome. If you think that there's something else that you need, let me know, but everything is there for all of the different formulas. The Skype meeting shouldn't take long when you meet with me, 5 to 10 minutes, and that should be done within 2 weeks of entering the course. I send an email out to all the newly enrolled students every week, so you should be able to receive an email from me when you first enter. If you've only been in the course for a couple days, maybe I haven't gotten to it yet. But I do want to meet with you within the first 2 weeks. So right when you start, I want to get you started, and then I want to chat with you. Please just simply send me a chat message through Skype. Don't send me a video call or a call because I might be in another call. So it's best to actually just send me a message. Scrolling down, there are proctored final exam dates. So everything in the course is done online except for the final exam. The final exam is the one thing that's done in person, and it verifies your grade. So they set the final exams throughout the year, our administration does, and then you have to write it on those exam dates. This is specifically for BCOS students. As you can see, they vary throughout the year. The most popular ones being the January end of semester exam and the June end of semester exam. That's when lots of students write their exams. And if we scroll down, you are going to find Chapter 1, Quadratic Functions. So once you get to an actual chapter, there are going to be 3 things I'm going to guide you through. First one is going to be the lessons, the second one is going to be the assignments, and then the third is going to be the tests. Each one's weighted differently, and you can read about that. But the lessons and the assignments are for learning. We're going to take a look at those first. So if I go into lesson 1, graphing quadratics, you're going to be taking a study forge, and this is where all of your lessons will take place. I require students to do 3 things, and if you do all 3 things, you get 100%. So I don't really grade it. I just mark it, say, did you do these 3 things? The first thing is you need to print off your notes. I suggest either normal or paper saver, and you're going to scan these in. So you do need a printer and a scanner for this course. If you do not have a scanner, you can use your phone as a scanner. There's an app called Cam Scanner, and it's a very useful tool for the course if you need it. When you scroll down to your notes, you're going to see there's lots of fill in the blanks. The fill in the blanks are going to be in the videos. So the second thing I require students to do is watch all the videos. And when I say all, I mean all. I want you to watch 100% of the videos, not skipping through them. That's important. I want to know that you learned the content in them, and as you watch them, you'll be able to fill out your notes. When you get to the end, you can go to the next video. Underneath the notes and the videos, which go hand in hand, are practice questions. I require students to do at least 5 practice questions for each lesson that they do. In Chapter 1, there's 8 lessons, so you're required to do 40 practice questions. As you can see, there are 21 practice questions. I only require 5, but I suggest not doing the first 5. I would suggest doing down a column, 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. That way you get a broad range of the questions that are going to be seen on the assignment and on the test. If you click on a practice question, you can do them one of 2 ways. You can either do them online or you can do them on paper. If you do them online, you're going to get taken into the question. Anything that you put on this right-hand side here is automatically saved and I can see it. So you can show your work, how you got the answer to your question, and then you can show your answer. The work and answer on this, you can write it out with your mouse or you can type it out with your keyboard. That's up to you. You're either going to get the question right or wrong, and that doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to dock marks if you get a question wrong. I'm just looking to see that you completed them. On the left-hand side, you'll be able to find out if you got the answer right or wrong. But if you did get the question wrong, I do want you to click on this orange solution button so that you can find out the right steps in order to get it correct. I want you to learn from your mistakes so that you don't make the same ones on the assignment and on the test. So that's how the practice questions work, doing them online. If you were to do this on paper, what you would do is you'd write out the question, you would show your work and your answer there, and then you'd scan it in with your note package. So, where do you scan it in? That's what I'm going to show you next. Heading back to the course page, and if you scroll down to Chapter 1, and then actually under the chapter test heading, there's your note package and practice question submission. So that's where you're going to scan in all of your notes, and if you did your practice questions on paper, that's where you're going to scan those in as well, all as one document. I require students to use either PDF format or Microsoft Word format for all submissions in the course. The next thing after the note package is the assignment. So the assignment is a check of your understanding. Are you ready to write the test? So they're pass or fail until you pass. You get more than one submission if you need to make corrections, or as note package and tests, you only get 1 submission. So if you click on an assignment, there is one very important thing that you do need to do, and it is to indicate your achievement goal. So please make sure you circle, A+, A, B, C. What grade are you trying to get in the course? That really matters for how we mark things. We're going to mark you differently if you're an A+ student or if you're just trying to pass. These can be completed in pencil and scanned in once they're done. There's a hand-in box for assignments as well. So there's quadratic functions, assignment 1, hand-in box. Chapter 1 has 2 assignments, but not all of them do. Some chapters only have 1 assignment. Once your assignments have been marked, then you can write the test, and that is the last part in the chapter. The test is a little bit different though, because now there is a time limit. You're given 2 hours to complete your tests, which is the same amount of time that you're going to receive on your final exam. So we're trying to prepare you for that. You are going to print off the test written work, PDF or Microsoft Word document, doesn't matter. And when you print this off, it's going to have all of the workspace for your questions. Notice there's no question there, it's just the space for you to show your work. It's important to always show your work. You will not receive marks if you don't put all of your work down. Just the answer won't suffice. But even if you get the answer wrong and you've showed some of the right work, I can give you part marks, which is also great. Going back to the course page, I want to show you where the test actually resides. It's going to be here under the quiz, and it says Quadratic Functions Chapter Test. Again, that'll be open once you've completed your assignment. The test also won't be open until you've completed your Skype meeting. So that is a requirement you have to do before the test. Each chapter follows the same format, so that's pretty much all I have to show you for the course. But I do want to end with letting you know about help. So if you need help in the course, please let me know. I don't know if you need help unless you ask for it, so come and pester me on my Skype hours, send me an email, because your success is my success. So I'll be at the finish line waiting for you when you get here, but I'm also going to be your guide along the way. So best of luck as you take this math journey.